Alright, ladies and gentlemen, every single one out there in the crowd, welcome back to our $2,000 World Series. A very stacked lineup card here tonight, Vape, and I'm so excited for this. We start with an EU exclusive battle. In match number 1, AZOZ, that fancy NITARA, versus the reptile goat himself, Abo. We have MERKURICH, who is a newcomer, playing here for the first time ever versus Various. Buster versus AMAAN. We have YUVILITY with his first season match here tonight on stream versus SOULSFATE. And last but not least, another international treat for the community, Prizepool versus MERKURICH. And Vape, Princey versus MERKURICH might be the most button-heavy MK set we have ever commentated. Can I get a little bit of hype in the chat? It is the dynamic duo on the mic, and we try to guide you guys through today's qualifier event. AZOZ versus Abo, match number 1. And of course, we get the matchup we expected, Vape. Both of these guys going to their main character immediately. AZOZ on that NITARA, and Abo, he is playing out of his mind lately with that reptile.
Oh, absolutely, man. This is not going to be one you are going to want to miss. Coming out with the purple NITARA, by the way, not something you see every day. AZOZ, built a little bit different. Chat, let's get it.
So let me prepare the scoreboard, and now it's party time. Of course, you know, these matches are quite important because especially the top 64 area, it is so freaking stacked, Vape. You need a good win ratio, and of course, every single match counts.
Oh, absolutely. It determines who you're going to be facing in that finale. With 64 sharks in that water, you do not want to mess up. And AZOZ right now going for that gold, though. But hang on a second, a solid block. And a mix coming from the Darius. And now Abo is going crazy, Rips.
Man, I love that Reptile-Darius combination so much. Back in the days, we see it quite often from Honeybee as well. I think it has so much potential, and it is so freaking fun to watch because you basically put your opponent in the blender over and over again. Just like that, Vape. Just like that!
Oh, very much right, and Rips, to your point. And by the way, you got some more news. They will not stop in the chat.
Wait, no, something feels off here. Usually Frag Me Twice always joins the stream and drops 5. But now he dropped 6 after that. Vape, I don't want to say it like that, but do you think he's gonna drop 6 or 7? Frag Me Twice! I hate this dude. I hate this dude.
Rips, how profitable has that number seen? Thank you guys all so much for the love. The chat is going crazy, and so is AZOZ.
Frag Me Twice with 5, 6, and 7 gifted subs to the community. In the meantime, AZOZ taking Abo for a ride here, but Vape, of course, that is not enough.
Oh no, it's not. AZOZ right now working on this comeback. This actually could be the beginning of the end. With 1100 health, though, people forget this is going to hurt. And now AZOZ, so this should be the beginning of the end. Abo's gonna have to be perfect. Gonna have to snipe him out of the air. He's gonna spend the armor though, trying to out pizza the hut. And AZOZ tying it up.
There was such a beautiful decision here from AZOZ to go for the challenge, and now everything tied up here in match number 1. Super close, but that's what I expected, Vape, from our qualifier here. The overall level of gameplay is absolutely ridiculous. We have all the titans of competitive MK playing here, and yeah, it's gonna be a blast to watch that.
Oh, 110%. You can see it right now. Exhibit A. This is worth the price of admission alone. Everybody getting subbed in the chat, and the damage starting to heat up. AZOZ really starting to pull away, but Abo gonna have a little something to say about it as he goes airborne here, Rips. Puking on himself reminds me of every Friday night of my life, but we can't focus on that. We gotta focus on this. AZOZ right now coming through with the heat. And Rips,
wait a minute, this is not over yet.
Abo, not done.
Side switch, Darius makes a beautiful block here from AZOZ on this one. And now, man, so much pressure. Immediate dive kick to the Chrome Dome, and Vape, this is gonna be one T-Bags!
T-Bag City. AZOZ coming through with a little bit of toxicity. You are gonna want that 6 out of 7 times in the arena stream, and that is gonna be all AZOZ taking that lead.
Guys, it's getting hot in here tonight. AZOZ with the Game 1 T-Bag. Vape, I already love what I'm seeing, and hopefully you guys out there at home enjoy the show as well. Welcome to our World Series. We have a fantastic lineup card, and of course some fantastic commentary provided by young Vape Coach here next to me. It's gonna be a wild ride.
I like yelling. Yeah, let's get to that next match. Rips, this has been a sellout show from start to finish. Let's keep that train rolling. Well, your PS5 still allows it, of course.
Vape, do you think we can run a smooth event today without delays, without crashes, without reconnects?
No, not at all. But we can hope for it. That's awesome to do, right? Of course.
Round 1.
And all right, the Pop-Tart covered Reptile coming out on the right. AZOZ enjoying that 1-game lead, but they will need more. In fact, 2 more if I'm being scientific about it, Rips. All right, Rubber Duckies, Flamingos, and the LA skyline in the background, though. We are marching for that gold. Abo trying to find his way in, aren't we all? However, though, marching and coming through in the air is going to be AZOZ.
A little cheeky neutral reset, but not working out for AZOZ this time. Abo back in the driver's seat, and I'm pretty sure he wants to return the favor, babe. He wants those counterbacks.
Oh, absolutely. By the way, why is Platinum coming through with all the attitude in the world? He's acting like he didn't won a tournament today. I'm not going to allow it. Chad, we are moving and we are cruising again. AZOZ, by the way, has got to make a comeback right there. Trying to put Abo on roller skates here, Rips.
Oh, had the opening, but no commitment, unfortunately.
Hey, glow into the overhead?
Babe, it is so hard to catch NITARA in neutral. Like, this character drives me crazy, even on the commentary side.
For your sake, I hold back.
Oh, 110%, man. It's like trying to catch a fly with a bazooka. At the same time, though, that will be Abo winning that very first round. Puts the slow acid ball. Not going to be connecting with that. AZOZ a little bit too mobile for that, and that's going to be big damage. Here comes the Megan Fox Rips.
NITARA, a true glass cannon here in MK1. But guys, look at the reward. Single opening, and this leads to 52% of damage.
52%, the Pop-Tart Reptile going to be throwing you into the corner. And now we're not done. We're trying to get that mix. Abo not going to be successful with that one, though. All right, solid grab. Throws him into the corner again, saying this is your home. Go back to your home.
But I really got to say, AZOZ defense, especially in the last 3 or 4 hard-to blockables, very solid. He's guessing right most of the time.
Yeah, no, he's being very defensively minded. You can see it. And now here's the invisibility pressure. This is not good for AZOZ. More acid balls on. He catches it out of the air.
Wait, no,
he drops it. No way. Stand 3 somehow still connects. AZOZ, you cannot afford this. And what is this?
Yo, Vault, thank you. I see the name here. Only Fabs with a 20 euro donation. The best content this side of Rips Arena. You are amazing, chat. Thank you so much. And it is actually crazy because in my OBS overlay, I see the correct name and not what you guys see here on stream. So, Vault, thank you so much for that. W Only Fabs in the chat.
Hey, man, send the link. I'll sign up for a year, man. Hey, we know we all want to.
So, babe, everything tied up here in match number 1. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. You know, we need that game 5 here in the beginning.
Without a doubt, we need that game 5 here, and these gentlemen are heading that general direction. Let's see if AZOZ can get that response that we're all looking for, or is Abo going to keep pouring on that pressure?
Reptile, NITARA, Darius.
All right, here we go with a very familiar loadout coming from both gentlemen. And this is going to be, I believe, the exact same loadout we were going to see the entire tournament set. Chad, make some noise. Grab your friends, grab your wife, grab your friend's wife. It is go time, which means officially, Rips, it is showtime.
Guys, we need a little bit of hype in the chat. Show us that you're here tonight. And of course, thank you so much for the support. You guys are going crazy tonight. So many gifted subs. The big donation here from Vault in the beginning as well. Man, how do we deserve so much love every single day, babe?
I'll tell you how, Rips, but actually I don't know, man. I'm going to figure it out one day. Me and the gentleman in the back are working on it, but I'll tell you this. AZOZ continuing to go all kinds of crazy with the mobility. Get sent up to the sky.
But I see some great adjustments from Abo here, and I really like the way he is playing Reptile.
Right? I got you, Oz. I got you. Shout out to this amazing community, Rip, as I always say. The arena community is the best on Twitch, the best you could ever ask for. And now, though, we are continuing to schmooze the overhead. Not gonna, oh, this is going to be good. And now, though, the Megan Fox not able to get as much damage as they would, and that Tremor going to be absolutely getting blocked.
Oh, that is smart. Beautiful dodge on the acid ball here from AZOZ. But you gotta be so careful in neutral, because just like that, this could be the end of the round. No breaker inside, and Abo, he is going for the big boy damage.
And Rips, this shouldn't be enough to kill, but a lot of damage indeed. He will have a significant life lead. Abo, he needs about one more sequence if he wants to put this 0-1 away. Hey.
Oh wait, Crocodile Dundee.
All right, the gator roll. And another gator roll, Rips, and it's coming close. One more, and that's gonna be it. Abo officially taking the lead in the set.
Round 2.
And this is back and forth all day long, babe. And that's exactly what I want to see here in our World Series. We need to see some Game 5s. I want to see these guys sweat.
Absolutely, man. Sweat is what we need, man. Put them in the sauna. However, this is going to be Abo still keeping up that pressure, and you can see AZOZ starting to kind of scratch his head and see, how do I open this man up? That is certainly not going to be the way. And Rips, he's going for the gold on this bad boy. The stand 1, the back 3, breaking the armor, and this is going to be Abo completely in control in that driver's seat.
Wait, can you explain to me why Blonde Bomber and Lady of Chaos are talking about performance issues in my chat?
Hey, listen, Rips, hey, at our age, man, it's a thing.
Not
It's
us,
a thing,
man. Not us. I've never heard about those. Never.
There will be nothing.
Yeah. It couldn't be us. It can't be
Could
us.
never
chat.
be us, mate.
But I'll tell you what, it
Never
can.
us. But you know what, guys?
That's the gas station pills.
I think we gotta get back to the commentary real quick because Abo is
that's right.
running away with it. 2-1 lead, and I'm so happy that I actually got the right replay here. Chat, let's see if it's gonna be a 3-1 in Abo's favor or if AZOZ can take us to that game 5.
And Rips, we do want to see that game 5, especially in match number 1. You can see everybody in the chat, nearly 267 up in the building. That is going to be some crazy numbers, Rips. And now we've got to give them their money's worth. And AZOZ, though, we've got to come out with a cameo. Coming out with the chameleon, going to give them a lot more versatility. Let's go.
Okay, now I'm literally glued to the screen. I have my finger on the magic button already, guys. I'm ready for that game 5. Let's see if AZOZ is this... wait, how do I finish that sentence? Is feeling the same, babe? No, wait, my English is hard. Guys, I can't talk anymore.
No, man. People forget, man. Words are hard, chat.
It's actually hilarious, guys. Sometimes because I know how to finish the sentence in German, and then I just try to translate it in my head, you know? And I'm like, wait, how do I even finish this shit?
Rips. It's like we always say, man. All commentary is wandering into sentences and wondering how the hell do I get out of here. And that is all it is, chat. We're making it up. You gotta fake it till you make it, though, Rips. You gotta do that here and on Tinder. But that is absolutely gonna be Abo getting it done.
Man, Abo is out of control right now. Guys, is it okay if I just switch to German from time to time if I don't know how to finish the sentence in English?
I'll join you. I'll see why not, Rips. It is well established that German is going to be my native language. And you know what? I'll teach you a thing or two about it, actually.
But wait, AZOZ back in the driver's seat. Abo back against the wall.
Abo.
And man, AZOZ, he needs to make this count, Vape. He needs that opening. He needs it now.
Oh, without a doubt, he does. The Gator roll going to be absolutely getting avoided. And now, though, AZOZ really looking good here. Abo, once again, on set point. Okay. Now, Rips, how many jumps have we got here, man? We need a jump counter for AZOZ right now, though. Does not believe in that full conversion. Not going to be getting it. Jumping out of rotation is going to be none other than AZOZ. Rips. He's avoiding all this, but he's not getting any damage.
He was so close to that anti-air right there. Pretty unfortunate, but now Abo back at it. Here comes Darius, and it's looking so freaking rough for AZOZ currently.
AZOZ has got to look for that kill shot, but the down two at that. It's gonna do it. Abo going to be taking that set, and there are going to be your hyper bags. No!
Abo sending a big statement. And I gotta say, Abo is teabagging everyone here in our current season so far. Very solid performance. A crazy run. All with Reptile, by the way. Congratulations for securing those 20 league points tonight. And of course, AZOZ, it was great seeing you back, my friend.
Yes, sir. And once again, AZOZ, we cannot wait to see you back. And Abo basically guaranteed for that top 64, but there is still more matches to be played as we get to that very next match. What do you got for us, Rips?
Oh, babe, it's time for a literal titan here in competitive MK because Various is back, chat. And today, Various is matched versus a very solid newcomer. MCPRO is gonna compete here on stream for the first time ever, and all I can tell you guys is that he is playing out of his mind in our league so far. I think he only lost a single set in the last 3 weeks, and today is going to be the first time where we see him on stream. I have no idea what character he plays, but Vape, I have the feeling this is going to be another blockbuster set for the community.
He's going for the completely damaged loadout with that Scorpion. Going to be able to put up those big numbers, 60 or 7%. Who the hell knows, Rips? Let's get you to match number 2. MCPRO, show us how it's done.
Debut fight. MCPRO in the arena for the first time ever. And Vape, you can already tell by the movement alone that this is not a new player.
It's not a new player whatsoever, but you can tell by the rockets alone that it's going to be Various coming through, locking in on all cylinders. And now trying to get that shimmy neutron, though. Various, though, still trying to get a bit of a download here. The overhead not going to be paying off. That should be no, not a punish. He did spend the meter, but there is going to be some solid rockets coming from Various.
I like the idea
I don't
from
want to see that.
MCPRO.
No, not very often.
We're testing the waters. Connection looks a little bit shaky, to be honest. I'm pretty sure this actually is an international matchup. I thought that MCPRO is an NA East player.
Oh man, no. The only thing that is moving east is that health bar, as we can see right now, though. Fireball's on the loose. And now, though, we've got Lantern Technology. Various, you better not jump. That should be a punish, and it is. That's going to be all fair. Wait. I don't know if I agree with that, Riz, but I don't know if I disagree with it. Let's see if we can make that comeback.
You just need a
Red
hater
shot.
break from time to time, but Various, he doesn't care about that.
Round
No, he doesn't care about nothing. He still doesn't care about nothing, Rips, as we go into round number 2. Darius right now locking in on all cylinders. You don't want to press a button. Good defense coming from MCPRO.
Various is absolutely ridiculous with Raiden. A true Raiden loyalist since the release of the game. Never switched characters. And you know what, Vape? It paid off because right now Raiden is a literal beast here in competitive MK.
Yeah, that's right. He'll never be what he once was on pre-patch, but at the same time, Rips, you've said it many times, he's in a very good spot right now. He can do anything under the sun, and we are seeing that right now. Good jump, though, coming from MCPRO. Good damage.
Combo!
I'll tell you what that is, man. What kind of damage percentage are we getting? The empty jump in Darius, though, being a little bit cautious. Still doesn't really know his playstyle, not just yet. And that is going to hurt. With Storm Cell, as Diddle would say, and you are going Skybound for that drop. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him now.
Are we going to spend it? Wait, doesn't go for it. Vape, I'm not sure if I agree with that. You really don't want to let Various live, but this time it was the right decision here from MCPRO.
round. Fight.
Oh, no, yeah, that was risky for sure, but you've got to risk it to get the biscuit sometimes here and now. That should be a punish, though, but we've got Rocket Rip. Not the full combo. Oh, try to break. He drops it, though, does Various. That could be a ping thing. Who the hell knows? Okay. And now, though, more fireballs coming through on the loose. These two absolutely trying to spend this. And now Various, though, you know he's waiting to build that meter, trying to get that Superman. But he's got all the meter in the world, Rips. Just playing this one a little bit slow.
Right now, very, very calculated gameplay from both players. Great conversion from MCPRO and Vape. I think he has the life lead right now. Never mind, here comes the throw
He's
from
gonna lose it,
Various.
though, just as soon as you said it.
This is back and forth.
Oh, no combo. Look, he picked that up, though. He was looking for it. Various, though, oh so cheeky, though, with that Superman. A nice overhead as well. Various starting to pull away, Rips. Down one, and another overhead chop. He needs one more. He got it. You've got to make a decision here, Various. With no more meter, he's got to be very, very cautious about how he approaches the situation. And Various gonna get it done.
Guys, and Various, I know that he is fuming right now. He barely won the match here in round number 1. MCPRO is definitely a little sweat, and I'm so surprised.
Oh, he played that good. That duck from downtown from MCPRO was elite, but at the same time, Darius able to keep that composure together, and that is what sent him to a Game 1 victory just like that. Yeah, no, yeah, we accept that, chat. We can be bought. People forget, man. However, MCPRO right now, he is going to try to buy himself some lives here, and he's going to see if he can take this over here. So look at these ducks, Rips. That's a mallard duck, perhaps even a diver duck. Sky high is where we're taking that. Look at the damage. Oh, never dropped him, although not like this.
Yeah.
I see everybody in the chat going crazy, man. They are loving Various and MCPRO's gameplay. And all I can say is, Rips, keep bringing these newcomers. We love seeing them.
The entire family is here, and Vape, the variety in our new season, it is straight up ridiculous. We see so many different characters, so many different cameos every single day. I really enjoy the show lately.
Nice, down one. Oh no, this is a great, man. This is absolute cinema, Rips. We got first row seats, man. This is the best place to be. And this should be the round. Absolutely, MCPRO gonna get it done.
I see some very solid adjustments here for MCPRO, and in my opinion, the connection looks a little bit more stable now as well.
It's stable like a couple of horses, as we can see, but right now we've got double lows coming from Various. Into the corner we go. Says, this is your address. This is where we're keeping you. Let's see if we can keep that pressure on. Oh, that's gonna hurt, Rips. That is gonna hurt. Doctor just called, and you are gonna be taking some heavy damage. Ooh, not a whiff like this, Rips.
That whiff punish was disgusting from Various, but generally speaking, he is mixing the shit out of MCPRO.
And you see Big Fairy in the chat saying, can I give 5 to ban Rips from commentating today?
Oh, what the? Fairy, why?
Spends the fatal blow. This is not going to be anywhere near enough to kill. However, it will bring that life lead closer. Rips, should they just ban us both from commentary and they just sit here with the game audio? Me and you are watching HBO in the background. What more could you ask for?
Maybe imagine the community could ban and unban our commentary. Do you think someone is going to save us if someone actually mutes us?
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, no. Maybe Cucumber. But I can't think of too many more, man. But at the same time, it's for a good cause, Rips. All right, jumping, not going to be any good, though. Various trying to send this one away. MCPRO, that life bar, has most certainly seen better rounds and better days.
But LIMEI is a freaking damage machine.
Nice overhead, though. Not going to connect. Spends the meter, though. Various, he's not out of the woods just yet, though. He needs that little bit more. He's going to get a little bit more.
Final round. Fight.
Various
All right,
good
Rips, Various
teleport
looking a lot
finds
better.
the opener. And once again, this is going to be so much damage coming MCPRO's way.
Oh, absolute cinema indeed. And now Skybound and down Various really starting to put it into fifth gear as we continue to head towards that corner. Various starting to really pull away. Oh my God, Rips, this is exquisite. This is the Mona Lisa right here. And now this is going to be Various taking game number 2.
That is a freaking flawless, sponsored by Various. This Raiden is officially out of control, chat. Let's see if MCPRO can find the right answer to that. Gentlemen, Various 2-0 up versus MCPRO. And now we see a character switch. Baraka it is.
All right, Baraka, this is going to be some slicey, dicey pressure coming our way, Rips, as we can see. Those rockets are going to be ever so prevalent. Here we go. Nice. Now Various, though, he has all systems go here. Rips, though, Thunder God into the sky. He's the Michael Jordan of electricity.
And that new Raiden looks so
Red shot.
freaking insane whenever Various is behind the controller, babe.
Oh, without a doubt, man. Various, though, he looks so locked in, and he's getting better as the season goes on. And you know what? He is so used to international competition at this point, it doesn't faze him whatsoever.
Yeah, Various, he is playing in so many different events, and yeah, he's performing quite well every single time. But wait a minute, MCPRO trying to answer back, but Various just a little too clutch tonight.
Oh, he tried to jump, and that's to your point. Gonna be Various clutching up, putting it into 6th or 7th gear, and getting it done, Rips, as Various is now on set point.
Man, I see 300 plus here in the crowd, guys. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Vabe and I, we try to guide you through this qualifier event. But Vabe, it's looking rough for MCPRO because Various, he is firing on all cylinders.
And he wants this, man. And by the way, though, you hear that beep, beep, beep in the background, and it is absolutely crazy. Your ears gotta be loving that, Rips, but I'm loving this combo damage. It's... All right, though, the jump, though, MCPRO. Various is not completely out of the woods here. And another overhead chop. Here we go, MCPRO. Is he going to take the lead? It looks like it, Rips. He is painting a modern art masterpiece, but that is a full punish.
Guys, do you hear that sound in the back? Jesus Christ. MK1. Finished game, by the way.
A $60, $70 game, by the way, plus not including DLC. But I'll tell you what, all we have to add on is that it's going to be Various with a 3-0 score. GG's, and thank you guys so much for playing. What a performance and what a set.
Various with an insane performance here tonight, and that means another match officially in the books. Let's take a look at our lineup card, Vape, because now it's time for a literal block Buster. I had to do it, chat. I'm so sorry for this, but I had to do it. Buster is back on the big stage tonight, and that means we are gonna see one of the best GERAS in the entire world versus AMAAN today.
I don't know, man. This might be a calculated pick. I love Sindel in this game. One of the best female characters. She's got a great big personality, and a 4-1 gonna absolutely blow right through you, Rips. Here we go. It's forward one yet again, and this is going to hurt. AMAAN clearly thinking about this one. And by the way, the black hair Sindel, I don't see this too often. I love the skin.
But babe, I was just making fun of that Sindel pick, but AMAAN is kind of cooking.
Oh no, AMAAN with a devastating lead. Buster, he's going to need a lot of damage if he has any intention of bringing this back. However, we have time snap technology, and you can see Buster's trying to start to figure this out. By the way, Sindel, one of the better characters in this game, man, especially, though, coming through with that armor, that Shujinko going to be up to no use. And Rips, this should be it, though. The overhead absolutely going to chip you out.
Round 2.
And guys, don't forget after this, YUVILITY's comeback here in our World Series today match versus SOULSFATE. And that means we're going to see top EU and top NA gameplay. A very, very interesting match on paper, in my opinion.
SOULSFATE, man, one or two of the best ghost faces in this game completely, man, the way he mixes. However, we've got to get through this before we can get to that, and you can see it, AMAAN coming through with all the confidence in the world, Rips, and he gets another forward one, but we've got time reversal.
Bro, I think AMAAN is a little bit pissed that I said that he's not gonna win with Sindel. Right now, he is playing out of his mind, babe.
Oh, he is, but at the same time, Buster's starting to get a bit of a download. Things are starting to settle down, and that should have been a punish. However, with that crystal line, your fate is going to be saved, at least for now.
That is correct, babe.
Right,
Rose, thank you so much for the Prime, brother. I appreciate that.
Nice. And this is going to hurt, though. Can he get the mix? No, he cannot. That would have been guaranteed death. Buster, he's got to move. And he breaks away, though. That is going to be that one bar breaker. AMAAN, he's got it.
What the hell is that Sindel gameplay?
This Sindel is absolutely cracked. I did not expect to see this, but I am very happy to be doing so. AMAAN gonna be taking that first game.
No, AMAAN, I officially gotta apologize here because I wasn't aware that you have a Sindel, you know, that's crazy.
Airbags.
He is teabagging.
He has airbags and rips. If you got arachnophobia, this is not the place for you. The big spider's coming out and you are died.
That's exactly what happened to me after my first marriage, Vape.
Yes.
I'm not kidding, bro.
Hey man, hey, if you're into that, man, that is your thing. At the same time, I appreciate it, and I'll support you on your journey, Rips. 110%.
Guys, it is another wild day in the arena, last day of week number 3. And of course, tomorrow we are starting into a new week of qualifiers. The ranking looks super, super stacked. And Vape, I'm definitely enjoying the show here.
Oh no, man, as the season comes to a peak, man, we gotta say, all the players are scrambling to make that top 64. The viewers are going crazy. And Buster now, we might need something a little bit more Centaur related, and I think that's what we're getting, Rips. Wait, okay. Yes it is. This is gonna be his optimal loadout. Buster says, all right, we're not playing games. This is not a throwaway pick for AMAAN. We're going for that gold. Chat, make some noise, hold on to your butts as we get into match number 2.
Big Buddy Mo is officially back.
Oh, absolutely. And now Buster, though, he knows what he needs to do. He knows we cannot afford to give up. Sindel, once again, to no strange news, going to be a very popular character in this game. Buster, one of the more elite GERASes you will see in the entire game. And right now we're going belly bumps. All right, what do we got here? Doesn't get the mix, though. Buster, he is onto this. Okay, nice. Another low, another forward one into a low. AMAAN in some trouble. Buster really starting to adapt here, Rips.
Vape, do you see what's at the top of our live chat? I see that hype train on the horizon, thanks to this insane community. Guys, much love to everyone. And here comes AMAAN with a big combo drop.
That is not ideal. 9 out of 10 proctologist going to recommend that. However, Rips, that is going to be Buster getting it done. And by the way, to your point, yes, the community trying to send us on that hype train. What are we going to get to? Level 1, level 2, maybe level 6 or 7. People forget, man. However, that's a big punish coming from Buster. All right, Buster trying to live up to his name right now in doing so. And this is not going to favor AMAAN whatsoever. You don't want to sit there and zone against GERAS. You will cry for it. All right, the big stomp into the Motaro tail. You cannot press a button, Rip. And Buster right now just doing everything under the sun, but a good duck coming from AMAAN.
Good read from AMAAN. JSMD, thank you so much for the 23 resub as well. Man, the community is delivering. The players are going crazy, Vape. This is getting out of hand.
Oh, it's getting out of hand indeed, and you can see it. And now, is this going to hurt? Can he get to him? No, he cannot. Rips, this is going to be crazy kind of damage, but the clone goes away, and AMAAN happy to spend that meter. Rips, though, we've got sand technology, we've got Motaro technology, and we've got lots of trips coming your way. And no, this is going to be tough. AMAAN, you got to block, you got to hold steady, do not get hit. But he is not going to.
He actually found the perfect answer, Vape. That jump in. I think that's what saved him.
Oh man, a perfectly timed fatal blow. AMAAN gonna knock this thing up here in game number 2. Buster starting to kind of falter a little bit, Rips. All right, Buster on the receiving end of that fatal blow. He's got to lock in, Rips. He's got to get going, and we are going to do just that. AMAAN gonna have no access to that fatal blow here in round number 3.
I'm honestly very surprised. I didn't expect AMAAN Sindel to be that solid, especially versus a player like Buster.
Oh, it's pretty impressive, man, to say the least, man. I don't like it, but at the same time, I kind of like it, Rips. As we see Buster now go skybound and down. Corner pressure is going to be looking exquisite. 3 Motaro tails. Okay. Of course, G-Star, of course. What's up to this amazing community, by the way? I would have dressed so much nicer if I knew 3:30 were going to be in the building, Rips. What are you setting me up for? Okay, and now MGK coming back from the dungeon, and that is going to be all Buster Rips. We are all tied up just like you and me on a Friday night, but now we got to go into game number 3, and we've got to go in style.
This is turning into a 1-2 now. Let's see if AMAAN might bring that Sub-Zero. Vape, I'm very interested to see how this set is going to go. Chat prediction, 76% on Buster and only 24% on AMAAN.
Oh no, this is a good time to be a Buster fan. He's going to build all that momentum now. AMAAN, though, is it time we see something a little bit more ice cold, Rib? So I don't know. Let's go find out.
I like that the prediction says Buster rhymes.
All right, but hang on a second, though. Oh,
I'm
don't
on.
do it to us. I'm on. Do
I'm
not
on
get
now. I'm on now. Okay, that's better.
All right, Amon, yeah, we almost had to put this off stream, but you know what? We're going to allow it. Now that the Sub-Zero is here, Rips.
Don't recognize your creator's authority.
Denying facts makes them no less real.
And if you're just getting here, guys, welcome to the arena. We are here once again. The unprofessional duo is going back at it. Buster and Amon all tied up. This is all you could ask for and a little bit more, Rips.
Man, sometimes I'm thinking about it, babe. Just imagine one day NRS gets us for like an official event. That shit would be hilarious. Guys, just imagine the contrast, okay? You have ketchup and mustard first, and then Vape and me right after that.
Bro, just the ass part of the commentary. Man, we're gonna be having a good time, too.
Oh, man, I want to see the YouTube comments on that.
What do you guys think in the Twitch chat or on the YouTube side? Me and Rips at an offline, would that be peak or would it be the worst thing ever? Or would it be both?
It would be freaking hilarious,
However,
bro.
I'll tell you this, though, Buster. Just me sweating all over the place, Rips, and you just trying to hold it together. That'd be absolute cinema, Rips. Gotta call it like I see it. Hey, all right, Buster, though, that's gonna be the round, and Amon does not let it slip.
That freaking overhead.
And chat with that performance, Rips, that is gonna be Amon. He is gonna be snaking his way to a round one win, officially taking the lead.
Let's see what Buster's answer is gonna be, chat. A very, very close match, and of course, Aman now on his go-to comfort pick.
With the chat saying you guys should commentate the off streams. Absolutely, yes. That is 100% what we deserve, Rips. All right, let's go and let's get this damn thing done. We do have some backshot technology coming from Buster, but Amon not giving up on the round. Okay. And the back, no, drops it, and Buster there to pick up the pieces. And this is going to be some serious corner pressure. That Motaro is playing no games here, Rips. And that is it. Buster going to be tying this thing up. By the way, Rips, one of the more competitive sets we are seeing of the day.
Yeah, a beautiful showdown in my opinion. Of course, another North American exclusive. And yeah, both of these guys very, very strong.
Okay. All right, though, the ice clone pressure coming through, unable to get the snap. Motaro tail there to pick up the damage there, and now this is Buster just kind of wondering where to stand, wondering what to do with his hands. However, we do have armor, Rips, and we are not afraid to spend it.
Oh no,
Okay.
overhead right into that ice clone setup. Here comes Aman, chat. Another overhead swing. Drops the combo, but somehow recovered. What is that pickup? No, you can't tell me that that was intentional.
What? Amon is going crazy right now.
No.
Definitely outpeating the HUD. He can't. Oh! Rips. Buster, he needs to be basically perfect here. He's going for that gold. In fact, he cannot afford to get hit one more time. Trying to set up that clone pressure. He needs this, and he gets it!
It's sandwich time in here.
And this should be the beginning of
That's
the
it.
end. Spend that
That's
fatal
it.
blow.
He doesn't have breaker. This is not gonna scale.
Kill him! Kill him now!
Buster with a ridiculous comeback.
And Chad, welcome to peak right now as Buster with the ultimate comeback. He could not afford to be wrong once, and he got it done officially, taking the lead in the set.
Absolutely mind-blowing. Buster in the lead, and that means he is sitting on match point.
And this is Buster, man. This is the living legend we've been hearing about. The only player to beat Connie Mani in the season, at least so far. What a performance. And now Amon got to do some soul searching, maybe a little bit of window shopping, Rips, if he wants to send this to a game number 5. The chat is saying this is peak. This is absolute cinema, man. And we are all ready for it. Buster, let's see what you got. Amon, what do we got from you? Oh, no. We don't do that. No. That's more like it. Thank you, Amon. Appreciate you a ton.
The hourglass.
All right, Chad. This is going to be Amon now coming out with the Melina. This is going to be one of their secondaries absolutely coming out. But Buster, once again, a final boss character standing in front of you.
But now I want to commentate an offline with Vape together. Just imagine, guys, you're randomly watching and all of a sudden Vape and I, we pull up like this. Chat, is this peak or is it peak?
This is all you need in your life, man. This is all you need and some more in your life, man. We don't even care about the matches, Rich. We're going to be talking about our ex-girlfriends the entire time, man. And NRS is going to kick us off in like 5 or 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe even 6 or 7 seconds, Vape.
Yes.
Depending on our intro,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, you don't want to miss it though. Chat, it'll be the best 6 or 7 minutes of your moments of your life. Similar to me in the bedroom. However, AMAAN coming through with all the damage here, Rips, and cooking.
But babe, we have seen a comeback from Buster already. Let's see if he can pull off another one and that random ball roll. I don't understand. Why did AMAAN take that risk?
I don't know, man. You got to risk it to get the biscuit. However, I don't know if I agree with that. Buster does not even need that fatal blow going for all the MCPRO transports. And that is going to be way,
hate the break. Hate the break!
No!
This ends here. Round 2.
All right, that is going to be Buster on set point. AMAAN, though, being ultra risky today. That tremor to help keep you safe. By the way, hold on, coming from Buster. Oh my goodness, man. And he is on set point looking to put this damn thing away. He is going crazy, Rips. By the way, Rips, speaking of the offline, you know the commentators usually sit next to each other? I'm going to sit behind you. We're going to do it Titanic style. All right? Trust me, I got you, Rips.
I'm going to sit on your lap, babe.
Of course, man. Hey, yes, you can be the little elf, man. However, Chad, we're going to focus on this right here.
We got to get back to the commentary before we get canceled on social media again.
Hey, man, it's a fun time. However, I'll tell you this is not going to be a fun time. Buster, once again, do we get another comeback?
Wait. Buster! Guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you think Buster deserves some bonus points for that finish here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Better give him to him, man. We'll take him from Cucumber, man. We love to, man. Let's go.
No, this man got humiliated.
And AMAAN, man, he tried it, but at the end of the day, of course, it is nighttime. And at the end of the day, that is going to be Buster with a 3-1 score. He needed all the comeback merit in the world. And look at the back shots, man. That is impressive stuff we are seeing.
That was straight up disgusting. But guys, we got to get the show schmoving, because coming up next, it's time for a big comeback. And it's time for a Titan here in the arena. YUVILITY is officially back, and he is going to play his first league set tonight. Vape, what do you expect?
Yeah, it's going to be SOULSFATE coming out, feeling the water, saying, do I even need the ghost face? And I'll tell you this, if YUVILITY has not lost a step, you just might rip. As we go into game number 1, let's see what we've got. By the way, ERMAC and Janet, one of the best damaging combos in the game. Let's go. All right, we are dancing, we are moving in and out. Reminds me of last Friday night, but at the same time, this is going to be a Monday afternoon, and we are absolutely trying to cook.
Nice call out from YUVILITY immediately.
An EC report, you absolutely should. And YUVILITY right now going to have that lead, to your point, Rips. And now, though, can they get that damage? The overhead yet again, trying to test the waters with SOULSFATE. And if I'm correct, Rips, this might be their first time ever playing. And now here comes Souls. And you know Janet's on the way. Here we go.
And here comes the Gento. YUVILITY knows that he better breaks this.
And all right. And by the way, I see the chat asking if you have a YouTube. Yes. Go to YouTube/VapeCoach. You will find it there, Rips. Don't worry. I got you.
That's right, guys. Make sure to follow my boy VapeCoach. But here, good anti-air coming out of SOULSFATE.
Nice. And into the sky. This is going to do some crazy amounts of damage. Can he get that 50%? Let's see if the ping affects anything. But right now, Rips, he's looking like no slouch. He could take the lead.
Unfortunate combo drop, but wait. SOULSFATE still in this.
Nice. All right, though, not going to be getting much out of this. And this is, by the way, the longest round I have ever seen. It's still going, by the way. However, no, he drops it again.
Man,
this should be enough to put it away. Fatal blow.
He literally held that block button for 30 seconds straight and then found the perfect opener right after.
Hey, man, as we all know, man, 30 seconds is a very long time. And now that is going to be none other than SOULSFATE coming through, getting it done. And now YUVILITY's got to start asking some questions, has got to find a way to get to their damage. I want to see them go into that diabolical dash into the grab. They have not been using it too often. There we go, Exhibit A.
YUVILITY with another burger, and the corner carry is ridiculous.
Nice. Another overhead, though. Oh, that is going to hurt, but YUVILITY a little bit slow on the draw. Overhead. Big punches coming left, right, and center field, though. YUVILITY, though, no stranger to this amount of damage. And now literally suffocating SOULSFATE in the corner. Boa Constrictor technology. Nice, and this should be close to the round. Here comes YUVILITY. Full optimal Rips.
Good optimization here in the corner. YUVILITY with a statement, guys. Definitely not looking rusty.
Oh no, YUVILITY is looking clean, man. But now SOULSFATE, you've got to start answering back. If this doesn't work, Rips, you come out with something a little bit more serial killer oriented. All right, crunching the neck yet again. YUVILITY right now really starting to put it together. And you guys can see why YUVILITY, one of the bigger sweats in the EU side of things, man. Before they stop playing here, man, always a perennial contender in these top 8s. And you're seeing it right here, Ribs.
Yeah, as mentioned, I think YUVILITY made top 16 every single season he competed in for the last years.
Oh yeah, Omega Sweat, and now we are going skybound and down, and this is going to be all SOULSFATE coming through, but hang on a second, not completely out of the woods is YUVILITY. Solid grab though, coming from Souls!
Wait a minute.
Crunch.
SOULSFATE, what's gonna be for breakfast? There it is, no commitment!
Oh, he spends the meter. Solid grab, here comes Janet. You've got to break him, your YUVILITY. Does not want to eat that damage. Very smart stuff coming from them. Yes, the brace going to be on. That meter is going to be getting drained.
He's looking for the robbery vest. He's looking for it. Goes for it. Empty Farah. How the hell did SOULSFATE block this?
I'll tell you how, man. Charisma and skill that you could put on $1 million bill. SOULSFATE, by the way, still not done. Give me the brutal right now. Give it to me now, Souls.
No, SOULSFATE keeping it classy, and I like that.
All right, SOULSFATE, by the way, not even on his main, on that ERMAC, and still getting it done. So you know what? I'm not just a one-trick pony, and I can appreciate that, Ribs. 1-0 going to be your current set score.
I really love the way SOULSFATE plays ERMAC as a character, because as we literally saw it here in the previous round, sometimes he holds that block button for such a freaking long time, Vape. Very, very impressive, because most of the ERMAC players, you know, they just go for cancel after cancel after cancel, always pressing some buttons, but SOULSFATE on the other hand is a little bit different, a little bit more calculated, I would say.
A very smart player and a very young prodigy too. One of the younger players you'll see in these events.
That's
and
right.
Ribs, you know the young bloods out here, man, going absolutely crazy, man. They are the new generation and what we need in these events. YUVILITY gonna try to answer right back though.
Round 1, fight.
By the way, remember these events are open to basically every single region, man. We want to see you get up in here. If you're watching this on the YouTube side or if you're in the Twitch chat, man, feel free to sign up. It goes on every single day, Ribs, and we love the commitment, man. But YUVILITY right now getting some damage.
That is right, guys. If you want to get involved, you know, feel free to join our Discord, and maybe one day Vape is going to commentate your set here in the arena. We are looking forward to it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Even I might sign up. Is Rip's going to give me the toughest player? Absolutely. I expect nothing less.
You're going to get Connie Money day one.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm not afraid of it, but at the same time, I'm a little bit afraid of it. Chat, now the big overhead YUVILITY making a statement, as you would say, and on the verge of putting this one away. Wait. Not done. Not done just yet. SOULSFATE, what do you got for me? You need to be perfect, but I don't know what's going to happen, but here he goes.
Don't tell me he brings this back. I mean, ERMAC is a damage machine, guys. 60% midstream.
Nice. All right, though, and Rips, this can get turned on its head real quick. In fact, we might be seeing the beginning of it. If he connects one more time, this is over.
Babe, look at this damage. Is he going to spend it? Wait, is he going to spend it?
60%! YUVILITY going full scramble mode.
He did all that, babe, just to lose to wake up armor.
YUVILITY's like, try this one on for size, but you know what? A very impressive combo. I certainly hope we see more. SOULSFATE right now, he knows he can beat YUVILITY. YUVILITY has got to make a rush for that gold. This is a full scramble. Eggs are getting broken. Now one. All right, SOULSFATE though. Oh, that 4-4 could have absolutely killed your hopes and dreams, but we've got armor on the other end as well, Ribs.
I see my boy Zell in the chat with that 29-month resub. Thank you so much for that.
W community, W support, guys. Thank you so much for keeping the arena going every single day as YUVILITY wants to make this a short night in the office. Needs one more round, needs a quarter of a round basically to tie this up, and this could be the beginning of the end. SOULSFATE cannot break away. He is going for the gold, and Rips, this should be enough to put it away. YUVILITY making a statement.
Not yet, Faye, but now everything tied up here in match number 4. YUVILITY is back, and he is looking as sharp as always.
Chat, yes, to Rips' point, YUVILITY starting to wake up and says, you know what? All right, I've got to beat this ERMAC. But the thing is, Rips, do we see the switch? That is the $1,067,000 question that we are all asking.
That is right, but Vape, in my opinion, the community is a little bit too quiet. So, guys, you know what to do. We need some emotes in the chat. Show us that you're here tonight. And hopefully, you guys enjoy the show. Welcome to our World Series. Goomba with another gifted sub to the community. And while these guys go back to the character select, you guys get the rankings real quick.
Absolutely, chat. Once again, let us know you got a pulse. Let us know now. Let's go. These two all tied up. By the way, SOULSFATE not switching characters. He is coming out with the same loadout, saying, you know what? I need the damage. I can respect that a ton, chat. Let's get you to game number 3.
Let's get it, everyone.
Round 1.
Let's make some noise, Uvility. Who is going to take the lead on this one? All right, goes for the lasers. Tries to go for the big crunch. Going to get rejected just like me in Rips' DMs. However, though, we are going for those big boots, Rips, for days, and now this is going to hurt.
SOULSFATE not switching characters yet. You guys know it. His original main character is Ghostface.
Oh, yes, it is. However, this ERMAC will have to suffice, at least for now. The community going crazy. I see all the emotes in the building. Crunch in the neck is Yuvi. Going to be taking that lead. But the thing is, Rips, can you maintain it? That is the million-dollar question, though. Uvility going crazy.
Uvility putting belt to ass here in that corner. And the community trying to kickstart another freaking hype train here in the chat.
No. They're not gonna start another hype train. Are they crazy enough to do it?
They're never gonna do it, babe. They don't have it like that, bro, you know?
No. Yeah, no. The community is crazy. So are we. It's a match made in heaven. But are they that crazy? I'll tell you this. Uvility certainly looking crazy right now with that damage, and that is going to be it.
Man, you can really see that Uvility is getting stronger every single round.
Oh, he's 100% downloading SOULSFATE right now. The question is, though, can this ERMAC get back on his bike? You see Uvility trying to keep that social distancing. Shout outs to COVID. But right now, the low lasers of the forward four are going to provide an ample amount of damage as we go corner bound and down yet again, Rips.
Neckbreaker, hard knockdown. What's for breakfast?
All right, we got some scrambled eggs for breakfast by the looks of it, putting some cayenne pepper in those bad boys, extra spicy. Now Uvility is literally suffocating boa constrictor technology. Okay. Another overhead, though, that's not going to be paying off, though. And now, though, we've got plus frames, and now you are going skybound. SOULSFATE with his big first massive combo of the game. Okay. And Rips, we know what kind of damage this combo can do. How much is he going to go for? Can he get to the 50? He's looking for it, but he drops it. What? The Janet's still out. Red?
What is this?
And Rips not going to do that.
SOULSFATE.
And Rips, he was looking for that kill shot. Uvility was trying to keep up with him, but the young man reactions out of Souls. Just Omega Goto. We are once again all tied up. These two not able to pull away.
Babe, I swear to God, these young players are absolutely ridiculous at this point.
Absolutely, man. Hey, me and you, as we can say, we're old timers. If it's not on the back of the game, we don't know what it is. We got to be completely honest about it.
We would have never made that hit confirm there, babe. Never.
Rips, one day me and you are going to beat the tutorial, but not today, as we can see in front of our face. Here comes Souls. Lady Elmo, I think he's 67 years old. Could be wrong, but that could be right. Probably wrong. However, I'll tell you this. Another low coming from Yuvi, another diabolical.
Lady Elmo in the chat here with us all. That puts a big, big smile on my face. Demon Lobby saying hello to everyone as well. Babe, it's getting hot in here, baby.
Oh, 100%. Hey, shout outs to everybody in the building. Lady Elmo, great to see you again. It's been so long. And now, Demon Lobby as well, man. Shout outs to you in the 2v2 season. Now, up in Skybound and down in Rips, you know who's coming. Room service, special delivery coming from Janet.
Here comes SOULSFATE. And guys, don't forget my side project. It's going to launch very, very soon. It's called the Bald Lobby.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Hey, once again, shout outs to that, man. Did we steal all the graphics? Yes, we have, but he learned that from me. That's all I can say. However, Rips, look at this damage. Punches and bunches coming from the Janet. This is looking exquisite, stunning, and perhaps even a little bit brave. And that's going to be enough. That's going to be it.
SOULSFATE taking the lead. 2-1 up versus Uvility. Guys, this is going to be a game 5. I can smell it already.
Oh man, no, that could just be me. I'll tell you at the same time, Rips. As we go into that very next match, Yuvi now needs something. Does he need to go window shopping for another character? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Rips. Let's go!
Are we gonna get a character switch, guys?
If Uvility has something in the back pocket, it might be time for you. You got to go into your tool bag and you got to absolutely come through with all the heat in the world as we go to the very next match.
No character switch. We believe in the power of Homelander. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Homelander. If you're a competitive player, this character is absolutely cracked.
Wait, what are you saying? No, there's everything wrong with this character, Rips. No,
I got you, man. You're right.
I'll be the translator of what Rips is really trying to say. All right, he's trying to keep it professional. As you know, we don't do that around here. However, this is still going to be Souls cooking up with that ERMAC. Solid grab as well.
Man, SOULSFATE has no plans of stopping anytime soon.
No. He has one speed, and that is go. All right, eye lasers coming out, trying to keep a little bit of zoning technology on the board. Signal Center coming through with the heat.
Signal, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Man, babe, what are these guys doing to us?
I'll tell you what, man, they're trying not to let us commentate. They're trying to put us on another hype train. Maybe at level 6, maybe at level 7. We'll find out. We do not know nothing. However, Big Slam coming from Yuvi, and he is going crazy.
Babe, we might set the arena on fire.
Oh, absolutely, man. Burn it to the ground is what I say. Disco Inferno style. However, this is again going to be Yuvi taking the lead, but we know SOULSFATE can change that. Kill him. Kill him now. And Rips, this should be enough. Yuvi, that breaker is not coming in time. The cavalry isn't coming, Rips.
And SOULSFATE, he is so confident with his execution that he doesn't even spend the fatal.
Round 2.
Rips, think about it like this. Yuvi has to be right about 9 or 10 times. SOULSFATE has to be right twice. That is such a disadvantage, man. All right, Eye Laser's coming out. Yuvi, try not to give this up. Wants to send us to another game 5. I don't know if the stream can handle this, Rips, but I don't know a lot of things. I didn't graduate college. I didn't even graduate high school, but I can tell you we're going into this corner and Yuvi is going crazy.
But SOULSFATE, as Vape mentioned, he only needs 2 full combos to end the set.
Yes, he does. And like he said, yes, Yuvi, if you mess up once, that is going to be half your life bar immediately gone. And we're seeing it right here, Rips, and he does not drop these. SOULSFATE going crazy. Okay, and Rips, yeah, say goodbye to your health bar, man. It's looking a lot shorter, man. It's getting all shriveled up, and this is going to hurt once again. Soul takes the lead.
Man, that damage is straight up disgusting. And he is still going. SOULSFATE, a true monster here in our event. What is this?
Yuvi, this is your last shot. You better make it a good one. And Yuvi, their first fight back, Rip says, try out SOULSFATE, but he's gonna spin the fatal blow. Kill him now.
I don't understand how YUVILITY found that opener, but he got it, Vape, and that means everything tied up here in match number 4. Still, everything possible for both.
YUVILITY's doing a great job of keeping up. You just know that as soon as SOULSFATE touches you once.
Wait, he's not dead.
Wait, what? Wait, hang on a second. Yuvi, kill him. There it is.
I don't make mistakes.
And Rips, we had to put a statement on that bad boy, and YUVILITY absolutely going to get it done. But the question is, does he have one more in him? Can he send us to a game number 5? You know, me, you, and about 350 other people want to see it.
Oh, hey. That was a big
no, there it is. Rips. I mean, oh, wait a minute, though. Hang on a second. That was not the drop I was expecting. A nice overhead from Yuvi, and he says, you know what? You dropped that. Let me take full advantage of that, and I see no reason not to. All right, crunching that neck, 9 out of 10 dermatologist, not going to recommend on the first date, but who am I to tell you how to live your life? That one yet again.
Hard knockdown. YUVILITY. He wants that game 5. Let's see if he gets it.
YUVILITY needs to work hard here, but we've got teleports, and do not forget about that. SOULSFATE does not have the life lead, but don't forget, he can change that on the drop of a dime. Yuvi, though, we got this, and now SOULSFATE going to break away. Wise stuff. Give me a crunch. Here we go. He's got access to Fatal Blow, Rips. What call do you do from here?
Let's see how SOULSFATE is going to approach this. Low is good. YUVILITY, he needs to break. He needs to break.
He could not spin the Fatal Blow there due to the fact that the cameo.
No, this is not going to work. This is not going to work at all, Vape.
Right. And this is a scramble. Eggs are being broken here, Rips, in this full scramble fest.
Plus frames.
Plus frames?
And YUVILITY, he's patient, goes for the grab. SOULSFATE, not ready for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a game 5, everyone. Vape, talk to these guys.
I need to see 3,607 emotes in the chat. Let us know you guys are here. This is not a drill. DEFCON 1. This is going to be the final match between these two in this battle of Europe versus North America. Make some noise as we go to this game number 5.
Guys, I can barely breathe over here. These sets are straight up ridiculous. And now, of course, we're gonna set the arena on fire together. We need emotes in the chat. I wanna feel the hype, and let's see who's gonna take this. Is it YUVILITY or is it SOULSFATE? Still no character switch, by the way.
Two amazing players. SOULSFATE, of course, represented by the last Ronin's. YUVILITY, though, wants to play upset here in his final match of the night. Chat, let's go.
Europe versus North America. Mock, I appreciate you. 18 months of non-stop support, my friend.
The community that just keeps on giving, and the player base that just keeps on swinging, Rips. Overhead technology coming from YUVILITY says, you know what? I've got the momentum, and I've got plenty of it. Oh, that's a big whip upon him. And Rips, this is YUVILITY on a dangerous lead here, but you have the feeling if Souls can connect just once, he can turn that all around.
That is true, but right now it is all YUVILITY making all the right reads.
This is impressive stuff. YUVILITY with a blowout round. A ghetto flawless, if you will.
Not over yet.
Overhead. Overhead yet again. SOULSFATE, hang on a second. UV does not want any of that smoke. You can see it. Just says, you know what? Let me zone a little bit. Goes for the teleport, but that's going to be enough. YUVILITY, for their first time, takes the lead in this set.
And he takes the lead when he needs it the most, Vape. I mean, now it counts.
You guys unfamiliar with YUVILITY, he was a staple here in top 8 since the MK11 days, but now SOULSFATE trying to show that he is the new blood, and right now he is going to have a magnificent lead as we go crazy here, Rips.
Yep, Solo is on, and guys, YUVILITY competing here in our event since 2021. Like, he's literally one of our veteran players.
That is right, man. And SOULSFATE trying to make a name for himself right now. That neck getting crunched. YUVILITY, though, wake up buttons coming from Souls. Impressive stuff, to say the least. All right, another low. That overhead, though, trying to mash you. And this is going to be all YUVILITY here on the retort, Rips. This is going to be the beginning of the end.
Last breaker. Good move. That whip polish.
There's no way. He's got to find a way to that fatal blow, Rips. He needs to find one more opening. UV, do we hit the meter on wake up? Quite. And looking for a ball. You can see YUVILITY just holding that block button. That's a good should be a point, but no! That's gonna be
Quitality, YUVILITY with the 3-2W over SOULSFATE tonight. That was straight up cinema.
Absolute peak, man. These two coming through, putting on a show, chat, and one of the more epic fights we have seen of the night. And that game 5 absolutely delivered. GG's to both.
Vape, that was straight up unbelievable. What a comeback here from YUVILITY, clutching it out in the last possible round. GG's to both guys. Thank you so much for playing here on stream today. But Vape, believe it or not, we have one more international banger for the community. And you know what's gonna happen, Vape? We're gonna see some big combo damage tonight. Princieballer versus young MERKURICH. Give me your thoughts on this.
Oh, chaos. 100% gonna be chaos, man. These two are gonna break at least 67 of their controllers. This set alone right now, Rips. Absolutely one of the more demonic sets you've ever had the pleasure of putting on, and I'm just happy to be here for it.
Guys, the thing is, Princieballer and MERKURICH, these guys, whenever we have these guys on stream, it looks like they play the game on like 150% speed for whatever reason, because they're both so freaking rushdown heavy. Vape, I'm a little bit scared because I have no idea what's gonna happen if these two clash against each other.
What's gonna happen? Can the servers handle this amount of
Yeah,
buttons
that's a good
coming
question.
in on their side of things?
That is my question. Guys,
there's only one way to find out.
We might crash the main MK1 server tonight with MERKURICH versus Princey. The players are here, last match of the night. Much love to the entire community, and of course, thank you guys so much for being here.
Absolutely, chat. Once again, hold on to your butts. This is going to be your final match of the night. An old-fashioned 1-3, but a lot of implications, a lot of league points. Let's do it together or Rips as friends.
NITARA.
And MERKURICH,
by
I
the way,
know everyone wants to see that smoke, but he's bringing Johnny instead.
This will work as well, Rips. This is going to be a lot of buttons being pushed regardless. MERKURICH, one of the more rushdown heavy, and he's bringing that rushdown heaviness to this. Pairing it with the Tremor, the matching cameos. With the Megan Fox, let's go.
Girl, you're gonna own award season.
I'm so
MERKURICH, another very young player, of course. But this is going to be the first time that we see MERKURICH on a non-cancel character.
That's very much true. However, though, this is still going to be some very much rushdown heavy style. Immediate comes out with the shadow kick. That's the mix, Rips. You can see the game plan. I appreciate it. 4-3-2. Not going to be getting anything out of it, though. The poking is special. What a demon coming from Princey.
We go for the side switch
This is
immediately.
gonna be a ton of damage.
58?
I know. Yeah, there's a lot of damage. Hey, Megan Fox, man, she's eating good. However, the drop coming from Merc, and that is going to be Princieballer coming through with the heat, Rips. This should be the beginning of the end. No, MERKURICH still believes. Interesting call out. Let's see if it pays off. The down one, trying to move in, trying to move out. That is going to be none other than Princey getting it done.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, MERKURICH immediately answers back. 2-1-2 is going to be exquisite. As we move into the corner, MERKURICH trying to set his claws in. I say anti-air. You don't want to be anti-airing Megan Fox too often. You will cry for it.
You gotta be ballsy to enter NITARA, but MERKURICH, he's so consistent with it.
He doesn't care. He's the Michael Jordan of stand ones, as we can see. Another low. Moving on in. All All right, the claw is going to be not singing into effect. Spends the armor, spends the tremor as well. Not going to get much out of it, though, in Merkurich with an Omega big life lead rips. Sky high is where we're going. 2-1-2 is going to be good, and this should be the beginning of the end. Merkurich should be guaranteed. What is he doing? Oh, he just goes for the high riser.
What was that?
Need a stunt double?
Final
Rips Merkurich. He just doesn't care, man.
Yeah,
He's going to throw the
Merkurich
kitchen
doing
sink at
Merkurich
you, man. He
things.
is going for it.
Guys, such a
Yes,
fantastic
yes.
player. Unfortunately, super unreliable. Fun fact for you guys, whenever I have Merkurich on stream, I have a replacement fighter on standby, just in case he oversleeps. Vape, are you sharing my
That is the
fate?
tech. Dude, okay, all right. That's more tech I'm stealing from you, Rips. God, the tech. Yeah, Merkurich, hey man, it's a 7-3 matchup with him and his alarm clock. People forget. However, we don't forget how to do these Megan Fox combos as we go up to the stratosphere. And now they're getting a bit of set play going from Princieballer. All right, can't get that shimmy, not quite yet. By the way, the ping looking pretty stable, I will say.
Look
He's
at all
coming out on
these
different sides of the world.
staggers.
Yeah, this would suck to fight. All right, 2-1 into the 2-1-4 into the overhead. Not going to be getting too much out of it. The down one yet again. Throws out space, so that tremor is locked and loaded. Merkurich, you've got to go. Same thing can be said for Princieballer Rips. All right, and he's got him. That was the win.
Bro,
And
what
look
the
at
Merkurich?
Rips.
What is he doing?
doing?
What is this?
Princey, kill him. Kill him now. Oh, that's a full punish, Rips.
Bro,
And
Merkurich,
that's gonna be
Merkurich
with the
clutching it
comeback.
out here in match number 1. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing.
This is absolute peak cinema, and I don't even think Merkurich even knows that this is going on stream right now. He's in his own little world, but you know what? It looks like he's having fun. By the way, Merkurich, one of, if not the best smokes on the European side, and an absolute demon. But right now, moonlighting with the Johnny, I can respect that a ton.
Yeah.
And now, let's get you to match number 2, where Princey is going to have to short things up.
This is literally the first time we see Merkurich on Johnny, and it's very, very impressive. Crazy to see how many players have like 6 or 7 main characters, Vape.
Yes, it's a very good number, by the way. What do you call it? By the way, Rips, don't you just love that? By the way, when you make these matches, like, oh, Merkurich coming out with smoke. Nope, Cyrax. We love it. Chat,
It's
let's
always
get you to that
funny,
next match.
you know, most of the time on the YouTube side, I cut the video or I have a transition into the match right after I say that, you know? And so I'm saying, let's get Merkurich Smoke versus NITARA, and then there's a single cut and you see completely different characters because I was wrong.
And it's just, yeah, it's just you, by the way, saying, please stay and watch the video. And we do, Rips. We do. We stay the entire duration. All right, good low coming from Merkurich. Merkurich, though, moving in, moving out, reminding me of a Saturday night, but this Monday afternoon. Solid grab coming from Princey.
And chat, since this is the last match of the night, we gotta make this count together. Drop some emotes in the chat. Let's show us that you're still here.
Let us know you got a pulse. Let us know that you are alive here in the big 2026 or whenever you're watching this stream. And now, chat, this is going to be the beginning of the end. And that is going to be Princey, though, getting back on the board. Needs one more to officially tie this up, of course, Rips.
fight.
All right, the community going crazy, but Merkurich starting to wake up and smell the roses. We can see the corner pressure going to be looking exquisite, stunning, and perhaps even a little bit brave. Can't get the mix, though, but Princieballer, the defense, is looking good.
Whenever Merkurich has you in the corner, though, or Johnny in general, it is so hard to escape. But of course, NITARA, she got the tools for it.
Yes, she does. Megan Fox, though, one of the best flyers in the entire game, one of the more mobile characters. But like you always say, Rips, a glass cannon. If she gets hit, she is going to pay for it. She's going to pay the iron price. Good stuff again from Princey, really starting to put these numbers up. Okay, overhead yet again. Merkurich trying to find any way under the sun to get some combo damage started. Princey, his defense has looked immaculate this game. Oh,
Clean
that's going to
opener.
hurt, though. She's going to pay for it. Good. Rips, this could be the beginning of the end. You cannot afford to give up anything here. And now, another low. Merkurich, though, trying to storm ahead. And that's going to be close. Is this going to be enough? Spend it now. Yes.
This is gonna be so much damage, and I'm pretty sure that 1000 HP is not enough to tank that fatal here.
No. Welcome to die. And that is 100% going to do it. Princieballer going to knot things up, and I'm loving how competitive these sets are, Rips. And as you can see right now, Princieballer doing the Lord's work, getting it done. And chat, we are all tied up.
Everything tied up, guys. Are we gonna see that character switch from Merkurich? Are we unleashing the smoke tonight?
Hey, man, you know what they say, man? Where there's smoke, there's vape. And where there's smoke, there's fire. As we go into that very next match, Merkurich, does he need to do some window shopping? I think he just might.
Is that my boy Meowmurs back in the chat? Man, I haven't seen that name for a long time. Meowmurs, thank you so much for the resub.
Just more people I should have dressed nicer for, Rips. I gotta say, man, the birthday suit is no longer gonna be a thing when I come commentate here. There's too many goats up in here.
Man, the entire family is here tonight. Guys, thank you so much.
Shoutouts to Big Mal, man. As we go into the very next match, let's do the damn thing. And this is gonna be MERKURICH coming out with the exact same loadout here, chat, in match number 3. Trying to get that anti-air. You gotta be super careful about doing that against Megan Fox. Right, and now this is gonna be MERKURICH though. Look at the movement, man, absolutely cracked. Regina, it makes me more aerodynamic when I commentate. Trust me, it's a blessing in disguise. However, so is his combo damage. You see the rush down from MERKURICH to get under that, by the way, Rips. Nice.
Meowmurs is saying, I've still been getting used to living in Germany. I mean, when are you gonna visit me, Meowmurs? Where are you at right now?
Are we all just moving to Germany, Rips? What's what we're doing?
I'm gonna run some offline games with Meowmurs, actually.
Oh, absolutely, man. Hey, send me the score on that. Either way, this is going to be us trying to get the score here, right here and now. Johnny Cage trying to get that damage, does have the lead, but you know that Princieballer can eliminate that real quickly. Another low, trying to get that stagger, though. Ooh, throwing up all over him. You don't like to see that, but you kind of do.
Wait a minute.
That's going to be MERKURICH officially in the lead.
Meowmurs is saying he lives in Wiesbaden. That's actually quite close, Meowmurs. Not gonna lie. 2 hours only.
Oh, nice, man. That's only like 6,000 or 7,000 miles from me, man. Hey, the distance, man. Shrieking by the second, just like, well, we'll talk about that later. But 4-3 again. I got you, Regina. Yeah, it's pretty close, I will admit. However, we are talking about this now. Catches him out of the air, though. Very rare feat coming from Johnny against NITARA. All right, 2-1-2.
Back to the match we go, babe. I'm sorry, I got a little bit distracted here, but now we are back at it. And more pressure, sponsored by Princey.
Rips their breakdance fighting, and a ballsy call out from MERKURICH to catch him out of the air. Oh, throwing up on him again. Beautiful technology we are seeing. This should give Princieballer the lead, or at least close. Overhead no good, looking for that mix. MERKURICH, though, trying to stay composed. A big error coming from MERKURICH. This might be enough to clean it up, and I think it will.
Man, this is back and forth all day long, babe.
Final round. Fight.
Right, Rips. Hey, well, we're getting our money's worth on this, and I think the chat is as well. This is worth more than the price of admission on its own. Overhead. We are still schmooving in there.
Back to neutral, something we don't see that often, especially with those two players on screen.
Oh, no. We don't do that here. We don't do that. Down one into the sky. That tremor absolutely clipping him. He tried to make a call out there. MERKURICH is not having it, though.
Yeah, and now he say, you know what, this is your new home, little bro. You're not gonna get out of that corner. But, of course, Princey has other plans, babe.
Yes, he does. Season Fox saying Vape and Rips on comms together is unstoppable. I'm actually just going to lay on the commentator table while Rips commentates. That's the way to do it, chat. It's impressive stuff. All right, another 2-1 coming from MERKURICH. And now a solid breakaway is coming from him as well. You cannot grab him. Access denied.
But Vape, no breaker available right now. And I see that red health bar at the top of the screen here. That means Fatal Blow locked and loaded for Princey. Now for both.
I'd like to see a grab from MERKURICH. He's thinking about it. Princey doesn't want to give up nothing cheap. You can see it. All right, and these two, once again, continuing to move, continuing to schmoove. Oh, he got it! And Rips, no breaker available left for MERKURICH, no meter, but he's got Crystalline. He's going to be trying to make the most of it. 15 seconds left, and there's the grab. Is that enough? I think so. No, one more is all it's going to take.
And that is good, MERKURICH! Oh, he's popping off.
Look at this, though. A little bit of taunts right there. Cheers to the crowd. Absolutely go to MERKURICH on a 2-1 score. Rips. One of the more close matches of the night, by the way. I love it.
I honestly love it as well, Vape. Very, very solid gameplay here from every single player involved. Much love to the entire community, guys. And for everyone who maybe just tuned in, we had a fantastic lineup card tonight. Some very, very interesting matches. And don't forget, if you want to compete here in the arena one day, feel free to join our Discord, sign up, literally just drop your name in the sign up channel, and that's all you gotta do. We handle the rest.
And PayPal me $67, of course. Hey, Rich, hey, we got to keep the lights on around here somehow, of course. But no, it's all free, chat. All right, Princey, thinking about this, does he want to come out with a different loadout? I don't expect him to switch characters, but he might. There's the rain, by the way. I did not expect this.
Janet K, the Chaosium.
Cucumber is saying, when are you going to co-commentate with your girlfriend? Guys, I actually tried to convince her to show up here on stream once, but she's a little bit too shy right now.
Hey, man. Hey, man, anybody is welcome here in the arena family. You love to see it. Maybe one day it will happen. All right, but I'll tell you what's going to be happening now. A solid grab from MERKURICH. He needs one more game to end today's stream. And of course, Prizepool, he does not want to allow that. North America, though, a haven for amazing Rain players we can see. Look at good the backdash, though. He is cracked no matter what character. Solid grab, and you know that Janet's on deck, Rips. Okay. Good stuff again. And once again, you got to be careful against MERKURICH, man. If you do not respect the staggers, just like me in the bedroom, you will not be lasting long, though. The big gut punch blowing out those innards. I'll grab yet again, and now balls to the face. 4-3-2, and that's going to be all Merc. He's going to be cleaning shop.
Match point on Johnny Cage. That is a character pick I personally did not expect from MERKURICH. And once again, babe, I'm very, very impressed. Up block, baby! And here comes the hype.
This is going to be tough right now. All the hype meter in the world, but he ducks it. That's going to be Combo City coming from Prizepool. He still believes in it. Just a wake-up nut punch. That's going to be expensive, though, Rips. However, we've got Tremor. It's locked and loaded. Overhead is no good. The duck, Rips. MERKURICH with the 2 billion IQ. 2-1 into the low. And that Tremor, Rips, look at the suffocating anaconda-like pressure. The big squeeze coming from Merc. Princey can answer back in a very big way, though. He's got to find a way to that fatal blow. With one more sequence, he should have it. The problem is MERKURICH, though. That meter is building. He's got a full stick of butter.
Oh, MERKURICH, so freaking patient. Princey, you better don't get shimmied.
Absolutely. And a stand for the down one. One more connection. This could set it into Princey's favor. Another sweep, Ribs. This should be the beginning of the end. Down one again. And that should be enough.
MERKURICH, what are you doing?
Oh, he's trolling here.
I literally don't understand. I don't understand what MERKURICH is doing. I don't.
I hate this man. I hate this man, Rips. Princey somehow making it to the last round, though. Impressive stuff. And unblock grab, though. This should do a ton of damage.
Bro, babe, this kid is driving me crazy.
Hey, man. People forget, man. MERKURICH, he's a bit of a handful. However, we're going to respect that a ton. And we're going to keep this process going. And now Princey, a very defensive performance, though, trying to zone out MERKURICH. The problem is he's able to make his way in. Right, Princey right now just kind of shattering that health bar with projectiles. Back three, no good. All right, the low is going to be exquisite coming from MERKURICH. I'm sorry, yes, there it is. Now MERKURICH, Combo City, Prizepool, that health bar melting in front of our very eyes, Rips.
Is he going to play with his food again? Another big opener on that corner. MERKURICH, he can kill here. Babe doesn't go for it. Doesn't go. He wants the down two.
He's trying to look for that down two finisher.
Oh, no, don't do it. MERKURICH! I hate this kid so freaking much.
What a sequence, though, coming from MERKURICH. Played with his foot a little bit, but at the end of the day, getting that 3-1 score. Shout outs to Prizepool, by the way. We hope to see you again.
I don't even know what to say, guys. A crazy day in the arena is coming to an end. But of course, we got to take a look at that replay once more. MERKURICH finishing the set in style. 3 down twos back to back, and of course the last one was money, Vape. What a day here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, Vape, thank you so much for the phenomenal. But don't get it twisted, tomorrow we are back with a new week in the arena, and that means it's getting extra spicy. Chat, take care, but for now we are out. Much love to everyone, and I'm gonna send you guys over to my boy on Kratos.